Welcome back. It's effective immediately. I'm DJ Hed.
Happy birthday!
Yeah. They got me in here like a toddler.
You like your cake?
Yes, I like everything except this sash.
Why you don't like your sash?
Because it says it's my birthday.
I woke up 3 hours before I normally wake up to make sure we got all these strips together.
That's why I got the sash on.
Okay.
And I got this hat on like an asshole.
Oh, I pulled that out of my junk drawer.
Okay, so I can take the hat off.
In this. No, leave it on.
What you mean?
It's not even hurting you no more. Now you done met. Take it off.
You know what I'm saying?
What's up, man? Happy New Year. I missed you.
Thank you. I miss you too. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to be back in the studio. I got a birthday cake. What kind of cake is it?
Buttercream.
Oh, yeah.
That's your thing?
I like buttercream more because I don't eat like whipped cream and frosting and shit like that. Not frosting, I'm sorry. Like, you know how like they got the custard? Like, I don't like that shit.
Your manager didn't know what kind of cake you like. I just wanted to tell you that.
Yeah, I don't really be eating cake a lot. But when I do, I eat a whole cake. Like I might eat cake twice a year.
Oh, you gonna tear that up like that?
Nah, y'all gonna take the half of this.
Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, no, y'all gonna take more.
I didn't get you no candles because we had that conversation.
Yeah, about blowing the candles.
Yeah.
But I also I don't know if we can have fire in the studio. You know what's fun? You know what's funny?
Next year I'm coming in with sparklers. I'm gonna be a bottle girl.
Oh shit! I don't want to say who it was, but there was a radio host who set off the sprinklers in the building, trying to do some bullshit.
Shut up.
And fucked the whole shit up. Like,
like serious or local?
It was another radio station.
Okay.
Because you can't just have fire in a building like this.
Yeah.
Like the shit will come on. You know what I'm saying? And another time we had Rich the Kid on the show, and he came and just big smoked out the studio and was like, "It's cool. I know your boss."
I remember that.
I was like, "Excuse me, nigga." I left, but anyway, that's neither here nor there.
How was your vacation? We've been gone for a month.
A month?
Ish.
Okay, so I have a couple things to say. I went to Africa. I went to South Africa. I went to Johannesburg, and then I went to Cape Town, South Africa. And I ain't gonna lie, it felt like home. And the locals, when you get there, they're like, "Welcome home." Like, they tell you that. Like, welcome home, welcome home, welcome home. They didn't say that to the others. They were saying it to us, to me. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, damn, this is cool. It ain't like how people try to make it sound where it's like they don't fuck with us. Like, no, they're like, yeah, come home. Like, pull up. Like, they want to show you around and show you the culture and shit. And I was like, damn, I got to fuck around and like, I got to fuck around out here. I want to go back soon. Like, I'm trying to go back this year. I want to go to Ghana, though. But being in South Africa also made me a little upset, like, because I don't know how to. I've been trying to figure out how I'm gonna say this on the radio, politically correct, but it made me a little bit more resistant towards the way that the world has gone because of colonization. Because I was out there and I'm looking at all this beautiful shit, all these people and culture, and they just and then we don't run none of it. It's all ran by them, right? And it's just like, damn, like, y'all just pulled up on y'all ships and just took all this shit.
Them out there too?
Out there. And then I found out, this is the pro tip. This is why I'm bringing this up. This is a pro tip. I didn't find this out until my last day in the country. There was a therapist that worked at a spa, and she was telling me, she was like, hey, thank you for I left a real generous tip on my American Express, like a generous tip, because she was like great and hosted everybody, and she was super dope. And I was just like, she's like, yeah, whenever you come back to South Africa, she's like, just bring cash. And I'm like, I'm American, and we don't travel with cash. Like, niggas be getting robbed, and we either travel with credit card or traveler's checks or something like that.
They get that fee.
She said, the owners don't give us our tips. I said, are you serious? She's like, yeah. She's like, we'll never see those tips. Like, I said, the whole time I've been out here? She said, the whole time. She's like, everybody who works here, and this was in Cape Town. I can't speak for Johannesburg. She's like, all the locals who work here, we all live in villages and stuff and towns that are outside of Cape Town. We can't afford to live here. And all of the others that run all the businesses, they don't give us our tips. So tell everybody to bring cash when they come and do tourism and stuff like that. And I just felt terrible. Like,
So the whites is in the motherland?
what? Yes.
What?
Running the shit. Like, they out there running. And now, don't get me wrong. There's like certain it's like here. Like, you might run into a black-owned court cafe, or you might run into a black-owned, like, whatever. But it ain't like where it's like we running everything. Not in the major, like Johannesburg and Cape Town. If you go outskirts, like I went on safari, Chico Bean. I ran into Chico.
I saw that
when I was out there. Chico, I don't know. Oh no, let me tell you what happened. Well, actually, let me back up. If you go on the outskirts, then yes, like they are in control of the things. But in the major spots where it's like where you gonna be at, nah, we don't really run shit like that. And so when she told me that, I felt terrible because it was my last day there. I had been there like 8 days or something like that, 7 days, and I've been tipping everybody. I'm like, nigga, it's on American Express. I'm tipping everybody, right? She's like, yeah, nobody's gonna see any of those tips. And I just felt terrible. Like,
you better than me. I would have been reporting them transactions. I'll be reporting transactions right now.
And so when I first got there, I had $100 bill. I didn't have a lot of money. So like this was a credit thing. So I had $100 bill and I changed in for the local currency, which is called ZAR. It's called Rand. And for $100, you get like 1,500 Rand or something like that. Something close to that. And so the baggage people, the airline people, the taxi, I'm tipping everybody because I already know that's what you do in other places. So I'm tipping everybody, but I had like 400 Rand left, and I just started giving it away to the black women that was working at the place, and at the airport and shit, because I just felt bad. Like, I have been tipping all these people who not gonna never see their tips.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it just made me feel away. I ain't gonna lie.
Did you get my soap?
I brought you your soap.
You got my soap.
I brought you your soap. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep, that's some real. Man, and when I tell you that shit was expensive.
Well, nigga, you was tipping the whole country. You got it.
Bro, when I tell you that shit was expensive, I'm like, she was like, yeah, because it fuck you up. Because I'm using the currency calculator in my phone, and so she be like, it'd be 1,500. I'm like, I was about to call her.
You was about to call her something?
I was like, what? Nigga? I'm like, oh, let me do it. It was like, oh, okay, it's like $40. So I'm like, all right, I ain't tripping, but
that's how much it costs out here.
For real?
From the one we go to.
Oh yeah. So, but this is like from them, you know what I'm saying?
The real deal.
I don't know, it was interesting. And then also the other thing about South Africa, what I really enjoyed was the weather. Like our winter is their summer. It's kind of like the Caribbean, I guess. But they said their winter still be like 65 degrees. So it's low key like LA.
Oh yeah.
And so I'm like, nigga, I could just post up out here. And so I was telling them like, yeah, I'm gonna be back for sure. Like, I'm really glad I took this trip.
What does the like the air and the atmosphere smell like?
I can't tell you what it smells like, but I can tell you the air is definitely way more pure.
You know how when
I could breathe way more, like, I don't know, it's just different. It's really good.
You know how when you leave where we live and then you go to the east side, you can smell that you on the east side? Like, you can tell the difference from here and there.
Yeah. It's the air quality is like really, really good. I remember I looked at the map one time and it was just all green, and it was just, really good. But I don't know how to explain it, but everywhere this is going to sound crazy to people who don't know what I'm talking about. But whenever I travel out of the country, the clouds move way faster.
Okay.
Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
You can see them moving.
You can see the clouds moving like really fast. And I don't know how to explain that or what's going on. Like, but I don't know.
How's the food?
Fire.
What you eat? Did you take any pictures? I wish you could have been dropping the flicks in the group chat.
Yeah, nigga, I took some pictures. I'll show you some pictures.
Okay.
I'm pescatarian, so I'm ordering the big stupid fish with the head on it, and it was like big. So they have a fish out there called king clip, right?
Okay.
I don't know what fish this is. So when I go in there, because I'm American, I'm ignorant.
Yeah.
So I go in there and I'm like, yo, can I have fish? And they're like, oh yeah, we have a king clip for you. And I'm like, king clip? What the fuck is that? And they're like, it's a whitefish. As soon as I hear whitefish and I'm looking at, okay, it's not like $1 million for the fish, I'm like, oh, this shit tilapia. That's yeah.
Do it taste like they just caught it?
Fresh. But in my mind, I'm automatically thinking they serving the nigga tilapia. It's not tilapia. It's like a really good, clean whitefish. And so I ate that pretty much the whole time I was there. I had big, what's that? Crab leg. I had big lobster, and the food is so cheap. I took a picture of this receipt. I mean, not a picture. I have this receipt I want to show you. And I want to say this for the camera. I went to South Africa on a business trip. This was not vacation. This was a business trip. I went out there to have meetings and corporate relation conversations.
Taxes. Tax purposes. Taxes.
Yeah.
He trying to write the trip off.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Can I go somewhere on your taxes?
Hey, yeah, actually.
Oh, I could?
Yeah, but not yet. I'll tell you when.
I need it February 9th. It's Desiree business day.
Yeah.
All I need you to just get the flight. Just get my flight.
Yeah, man. Hold on. Let me tell you some shit. Hold on. So, let me show you this. Damn, where is that shit at? Okay, I can't find it. I can't find the picture. So we went somewhere to have a business meeting. Mm-hmm. January 31st. Right?
Okay.
Right?
New Year's Eve.
So we had our business meeting at night because everything, like I couldn't find an office space during the day.
Okay.
So we went somewhere at night to have a business meeting.
Is that when you was on stage acting like a bird next to Wale?
No, that was later. I'm getting to that. So we had a business meeting at 9 p.m. An appointment. We go to the venue to have our business meeting where they happen to have food and drinks. Mm-hmm. There was a section that you could purchase. And so, listen.
You bought a section?
Listen. They give you a 3-course dinner with your business meeting. They give you drinks all night, nonstop for your party. It was a party of 6. They give you a section after you eat. You eat at this big table, and then you go to your section and you eat, and you have you go to your section and you have the rest of your business meeting.
Bottle service.
Right.
Okay.
They have drinks for your business meeting in the section, and it was like the bill came. Now in America, that'd have been a $5,000 night, especially because it was New Year's Eve, and everything's closed on New Year's Eve. It was it was 6 people, all night included. It was like $280.
What?
US.
How much is rent out there?
I looked it up. You got damn right I looked it up. You could buy a 2-bedroom condo. You could buy that's equivalent to what the Beverly Center is here in LA, $40,000 US. Yeah, a 2-bedroom, brand new. Ain't nobody lived in it. 2-bedroom townhouse across the street from.
I see why you was considering relocating,
nigga. So then, I was like, hey, I'll pick this one up. I'll give this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get the other ones. I got this one. You know what I'm saying? Put this shit on the business meeting so that way I could log. And then we had to log the minutes and do all the shit for tax purposes and whatnot. But yeah, that was cool. The Wale thing happened because I hit Wale because I seen he was going to be out there and he did the Wave Festival with Mariah the Scientist, which, sidebar, I had no idea she was that fucking big. Like, I knew she was like.
Big in size or fame?
Fame.
Oh, yeah.
Those girls are out there about to knock the barricade over to get to that girl.
Yeah,
like,
people love her.
I didn't know. I knew she had fans. I didn't know she was like worldwide, like big dog shit. Mm-hmm. She headlined the festival that Wale performed at. So when I was going out there, I saw Wale was performing at the Wave Fest. So I hit him and I was like, yo, I'm coming. He was like, pull up. I'm like, all right, bet. Kaz and the whole team took care of me, whatever. We go there. They like, you got to come to the after party. I'm like, nigga, this it. First of all, you already know how we get down. Like we be somewhere 15 minutes.
Right.
The festival is already going into tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm like, what after? But he's like, bro, the after party is down at the beach. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm out here. I might as well go do it. Finish the business meeting. Go over to the after party. Right. We get to the after party. They're like, yeah, we going in. Come on. You know how I go when you move with the rappers. You just stay close and
right.
So they pulled me up on stage. I was ducked off in the little back. Mm-hmm. Cass pulls me up on stage, and then Wale and DJ Money they doing their set. They going. People losing their mind. Because he got all them I'm a piano like Afrobeat type records, mm-hmm. and they loving that shit. Mm-hmm. Which is I understand. I get it now. I understand it.
Yeah.
So they going crazy. Wale stops the show. Hold up, nigga. DJ Hed is here. I'm like, nigga, these niggas don't know me. Like, you know what I'm saying? They looking like, what the fuck is going on?
They do know you.
They did. He stops the show. He like, him and DJ Money like, bro, you need to get on stage. We not moving. We not gonna keep going till you get on the stage.
Yeah.
So I get up on stage and Wale's Wale is like performing. Then he stops and he's like, wait, hold on. DJ Hed is here. DJ Money plays the Rack City remix.
Ooh.
So then Wale raps the Rap City remix Rack City remix because he's like, nigga, we got DJ Hed in here. We gonna do this shit. We changing the show. And then Wale tells them that I'm the one who believed in Watching Us mm-hmm. record with him and Leon Thomas, and he's like, this my nigga. He be going in on the records in the U.S. like he's and then they play the record and people mm-hmm. were singing the record.
Yes.
And he looked at me. He was like, yeah, nigga, like this shit is fire, like. Yeah. And I was like, this shit crazy. And I mean, I know we have the internet, but mm-hmm. when you see people singing a song that just came out, mm-hmm. that. Like, okay, yeah, we had it, we played it. Like, we played it first on the radio, whatever the case may be. It's like, oh, this music shit for real. Like, yeah. And it just made me, I don't know, it made me, it reinvigorated how I feel about the music. Mm-hmm. And so that's when I was acting like a bird on stage. But yeah, that was cool.
Okay. And then how was your birthday? Because you ended up in Vegas.
So I work for will.i.am. I work for his tech company. It's called FYI. While I was gone, when I was leaving, they told me, hey, we're gonna do an event in Vegas for CES. It's the Consumer Electronics thing that happens every year.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. We did the same party last year, and it was cool. It wasn't this. It's at Live. We do it at Live at the Fontainebleau. Live in Vegas. It was 1,200 people outside that couldn't get in. And we was 90 minutes into the party. We started at 9, doors open at 9. By 10:30, 11, we was sold out. Like, couldn't nobody get in, fire martin. Like, it was just.
Oh, it was cracking.
It was 1,200 people outside.
Yeah.
Trying to get in. It was like, oh, this shit crazy. So, Hit Boy came through, did his thing. Ty Dolla $ign came through and shut that shit down. Mm-hmm. And then the Black Eyed Peas performed, and that's how I ended up in Vegas. I had the program that night, so that was cool. And then I was able to come home, but I spent my birthday like working. I was on my laptop in my drawers.
We had a meeting.
We had a meeting.
You was on FaceTime with me in your drawers, nigga.
That was after that.
Oh, okay.
Because I had to work out, and then my mom took me to eat, and then I got back to work. But I will say this, nigga, I got this Aura ring, mm-hmm. and I've been tracking my sleep. Not that kind of ring, the one that go on your finger.
What you think she was? What you think she thought?
I don't know. So
you been sleeping,
nigga? What?
Congratulations!
Hold on, let me show you this. I've been sleeping, fool. Like I've been getting sleep. I like now. I know this is not like impressive to most people.
Yeah.
But for me,
well, if the people that what we know, but yeah. That's really good that you've been sleeping,
bruh. Look at this. Look at that.
You say you only been awake 35 minutes.
No, look at how much the hours I slept.
Oh, this one night?
One night.
Is this the most you slept?
Shit.
And how long?
In years. I slept a full 8 hours, like 13 minutes one night. The other night I slept like 7 hours. I don't know. And I just been getting up like, thank God, and I just go work out because But yeah, that's what's been going on for me. So some really cool shit. I've been anxious to get back in here into the studio. Also, you know what's interesting? People been really looking forward to us coming back in the studio. Like, even though we've been dropping our interviews and stuff like that, he was like, man, I want to hear, what's up with you and Gene? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I'm like, bro, we going back next week. Like, it's all good. Like,
people been asking me too, thinking that we like just stop the show or something.
Just stop the show?
Yeah.
Did you tell him, like, you've been coming to the radio station every week?
I haven't been replying.
Oh, okay.
While you was on tour.
I went to London too.
Damn.
Yeah.
While you was on tour, I still been in the States working.
Mm-hmm.
But I really didn't do much though. I went to the Rams game. Shout out to Priya. I went to the Rams game.
Oh yeah, I did see you took a whole bunch of bad bitch photos at the Rams.
You see me?
I was like, who's taking these fucking? Did I say? I think it was Tally.
Desiree.
Oh, it was Desiree. I'm like, who's taking these pictures?
We did it up.
Cause nigga, it looked like you was endorsed by the Rams.
Well, shout out to Mitchell and Ness.
Oh yeah.
Because that's that.
Yeah,
when they shout to Mitchell and Ness, thank you for the gear. But yeah, we went to the Rams game. So funny. So like WWE's, remember I took Desiree to WWE. She is so into all of that. So remember how you was explaining the game to me?
Yeah.
Desiree had to explain the game to me, and it was times where I was watching and trying to record something for my story. I'm recording like this on this side, the ball over there. I didn't even know where the ball was at most of the times.
What the fuck? Ball over there.
The ball. Oh. I'm like, you're doing great, honey.
Fucking.
But yeah, I did that, and then I think that's the only thing I did. I got like a lot of like our, internal stuff done or whatever, and then I've been coming up here doing my radio show. But yeah, I did it. We had a little girls' night for New Year's.
I saw it was like a pajama jammy jam.
Mm-hmm. We went and got our TikTok pajamas. And,
what does that mean?
I got them from TikTok Shop.
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then Christmas. Oh, I didn't talk to nobody on Christmas. I mean, I answered the phone, but I was in the house with Roland on Christmas.
Mm.
I was just chilling. I've been cooking.
What you been cooking?
I made some enchiladas. Oh, I wish you could eat meat. Yeah.
It's fire.
I made the best enchiladas I ever had in my life.
Ain't you? What's she supposed to be making me, Nay? Nah. The soup.
Why was I making you soup?
Remember you made that fire ass soup and you was like, you gonna make me some? Yeah. You made some and I was like, I want a bowl of that. And you was like, I'm just making your own.
Yeah, because I gotta make it without something.
Yeah.
I don't forgot how I even made that.
Oh my God. You don't write none of this shit down? You be in there freestyling. Oh my God.
Yeah, I be getting it off TikTok. I gained weight.
You gained weight?
I got a little booty now. I had to send Nay a video of my ass. Cause I'm like, damn.
Bro, what the fuck y'all got going on?
That's my homegirl.
What? Avery, like, what the fuck?
So, I seen somebody on TikTok say if you eat avocados every day that you're going to gain healthy weight.
I mean, it has healthy fats.
Healthy fats. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Healthy fats. And yeah, I got some healthy fats. It ain't BBL like looking yet, but I'm definitely on the verge of getting BBL allegations. They saying I got veneers too. That's what they said on TikTok.
No, we just got a dentist.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. She wear her shit. I don't be wearing my shit. That's what my shit looks.
I'm almost
look crazy.
done.
Yeah, my shit looks
I got
crazy.
2 more trays.
I got 5. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I didn't do too much. I have been trying to stick to my New Year's resolutions.
Which is?
Okay, so I'm writing a book.
Okay.
I still can't tell what it is until I, really get closer to it or whatever. But I am about like maybe 40%. It's probably like 40% complete. Just the text part, not the actual design of it. Remember I told you I bought a new Bible. Mm-hmm. So there's a schedule in the back of the Bible to read the Bible in a year. So I've been reading my Bible every night.
Where you at?
I'm on Genesis chapter 11.
Mm.
But I done came in there more confused than I was before I pulled up. And it's me and Nate was just talking about it earlier. We can talk about it another day, but I have been reading it sober. and I've been reading it so scared and lost that I cannot chew a gummy because I'm scared for my mind to go further than it's going sober, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my New Year's resolution. Also, I am trying to keep weaves out of my hair
Okay.
because my little hair grew.
What about heat?
No, I need my heat. You gotta pick something. It's not the 80s now, nigga. I'm not walking here with a natural. You gotta.
Hey, what if you? Okay, would you ever do a fro?
Hell no.
You would be. Y'all would look crazy.
I don't know what they was thinking back then. And I don't know how they got they froze to be so like bushy, because when you blow dry your hair, it's like straight still, you know? Like, I don't know if maybe the heat too much or, you know,
They wasn't blow drying froze, fool.
What was they doing?
Nigga, just nothing. You pick that motherfucker. You just pick
But
it.
how do you dry it after you wash it?
That wasn't, I don't know, didn't wash it.
See? Then you have to wash your hair.
Eventually.
And then it's like how you lay on it, you know? Like,
I don't know.
I don't know. I definitely wasn't made for the 80s. Like, for sure. But yeah, that's all I think those are all my New Year's resolutions. What are yours?
Man. I am trying to be consistent with my workouts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get really consistent with my workouts. I'm trying to really dive into this sleep thing. And even though I don't like to sleep because my brain don't turn off, like I just be coming up with ideas and I'll be figuring out ways to make money and just ideas for the show. And like, so I'm trying to be intentional about sleep. Yeah. And I'm trying to be more adamant about my workouts no matter where I am, because that'd be my excuse. Oh, I'm not at home, I can't work out. It's like, nigga, put some extra clothes in your bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So that ain't really an excuse, low key. And then even when I'm traveling, I feel like I need to be more adamant, because when I go out of town, that'd be my other, man, I ain't even working out. But every hotel got a gym.
Right, that's true.
And then low key, now that I done got these Delta points up, Delta got showers in the lounge.
What?
Nigga, I took a hot ass shower when I was in Atlanta. Yeah, and it's like that.
All right, just tell me the truth. Like, do not sit here and lie to me. I want you to tell me the truth. Did you take a shower because you needed to, or you took a shower just because you a nigga and you just wanted to use a shower in Delta?
Well, the first one I took because I just wanted to see. I was like, I'm in there, you know, like making my little plate, and it's like, y'all got showers in this motherfucker? Because now I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of them people who, like, if I feel like I go to the doctor and I don't need to, because I'm paying $800 a month in health insurance.
I need to get you in the county,
bruh. They won't accept me.
You gotta lie a little bit.
They won't accept. I done applied for county for 3 years, and they keep saying,
"Man, give me your login, man."
Mr. Drake. I know. I be trying to get on Obama, Medicare, Medi-Cal, nigga. Somebody throw me a bone, but no. Trump is like, fuck you and go to hell. So anyway, yeah, I be going running blood panels, nigga. One time, I went to the lab. I didn't even go to my doctor. Mm-hmm. I was so hot. I was over there by Cedars-Sinai in Beverly Hills. Mm-hmm. And I drove, you know how it's this big Cedars-Sinai building. And I just rolled past that motherfucker, and they had just hit me for $800. And I'm like, you know what? I'm finna go in here and run some labs. Nigga, y'all got me fucked up.
What you tell them you need?
Bro, I just walked into the lab, and I was just like, no appointment, nigga. No, nothing.
You didn't have no doctor referral or nothing?
No referral. I just walked in that motherfucker. They was like, how can I help you? I said, yeah, I'm here to run labs. They was like, do you have a referral? I said, no, but I talked to the doctor like previously about getting labs done, and they was like, yeah, all you have to do is go to the lab. And they were like, are you sure? Then somebody went in the back, and I guess they came back like 20 minutes later. It was like, okay, we're going to run your labs for you. You know, we'll just send it to the doctor. We don't have a referral for you. We don't have any paperwork. Yeah. But we see you in the system from previous. I was like, yeah,
they run them same ones.
I said, they know. Man, I was hot, nigga. They hit me for $800. It was like a random Wednesday. But that's who I am.
Hey, no, but for real, all bullshit aside, I feel like insurance and okay, so now that you pay out of pocket, Tell me this: when you do your taxes, do you get a refund for that?
You don't get a refund.
You don't get a refund, right?
Hell no.
Because I know you can get a fine if you don't have health insurance.
Yes.
They'll charge you.
Unless if you have a business, if you have a company, a LLC, and you're doing real business through your company, and you are an employee of your company, which means you're on payroll, then you can write off your insurance.
Oh, okay.
But most niggas ain't doing payroll. Like, you have to sign up like Gusto or like a payroll, like QuickBooks. If you sign up for a payroll, which is another $50 or $40 a month, and pay yourself a salary out of your company, then you can write off your shit. But ain't nobody, like, I'm not finna pay these niggas $800 and then pay these niggas $40 so I can write off the $800. Like, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna just run blood panels.
But you can get back that 812 times?
I think it's a fraction of it. You can't do the whole
just a
thing.
percentage.
Yeah, it's like it's like with your employer cover half of your
Right.
shit or whatever.
Okay.
That's how it works.
Well, with the idea I had in my head.
Nah, that shit ain't.
Because
Because
I feel like by the time the end of the year or something, if I didn't use it,
you want that back?
yeah, that car insurance,
It don't work like that.
renter's insurance.
That's why it's a scam.
Give me a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, it don't work like that.
I'm actually not mad at you going to run labs because I've been thinking that I need to go do it. I have, not to get all serious and stuff, but there's been about 3 or 4 girls that I've either grown up with or that I just know just on some like LA shit who have been diagnosed with cancer.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And 2 of them is breast cancer.
Oh.
So I've been like, me and Desiree been like on some like, all right, like we need to go just to go, you know, like
Hey,
just to
listen,
see.
I'm trying. Listen, you got to get rid of that dairy. That's the one. That dairy is the motherfucker. That should be fucking black women up.
Yeah.
The fibroids and all that.
What phone carrier do you have?
T-Mobile.
Oh, same.
T-Mobile been going. Hey,
Same.
look, T-Mobile. Let me tell you what happened.
What happened?
We gonna get into some hip hop, but
Did you switch your thing over?
hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
You talking about when I went over there?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I went and got me a digital SIM card. I ain't fucking with them people. They was like, it's gonna be 25 cents a minute. Bet. Say less. Nigga, I turned the whole phone off, nigga. Nigga, anybody, my mom was trying to hit me. It's like, you gotta text me. If you ain't texting me, you gotta FaceTime me, and that's when I'm on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Other than that, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
25 cents a minute is crazy in 2025.
That's like back in the day when you used to have to buy them phone cards.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? We used to have to buy phone cards?
But I remember, like, why is it still 25 cents a minute?
Because they probably ain't switched over there. And I think there are international carriers.
There are. That's who I got this SIM card thing where you could switch it whatever country you go to now. So yeah, I did that for sure. I did that, but I was thinking. Well, a couple people have Verizon, and they shit was booming over there. T-Mobile was cool, but the Verizon people, I think they had faster internet service.
You know, Verizon got all them people behind them.
What people?
You never seen a commercial?
Oh yeah,
With all them people.
Yeah.
But okay, so I don't know what happened, but this week Verizon customers all lost service, and people was comparing it to the movie Leave the World Behind.
Oh, I do remember when and they was crashing the Teslas.
And some Teslas just was crashed. I seen that too. That was probably like earlier this week. I seen a picture.
You know,
of, like,
Obama's
some
a
Tesla.
producer on that movie.
Yeah. They trying to tell us something. But so reports start circulating and stuff, and they said AT&T, T-Mobile, and Verizon customers do not have cellular signal. T-Mobile hopped on Twitter and said, "Not us.
Yeah, we good.
We good over here."
I saw them retweet Verizon.
Yes.
I love corporate pettiness.
I love it. Please continue to hire the young people to run social media. I love the back and forth with the companies.
They retweeted Verizon, was like, yeah, we aren't, our customers good.
Yes.
We straight. I like also the CEO of T-Mobile, he be creating content and shit.
Oh really?
Yeah, I fuck with him. He like this radical, wild, like old white dude, but he he looked like a dusty white dude, but he like just a wild, like liberal type nigga. I fuck with him. But yeah, I I'm very satisfied with my T-Mobile service.
Yeah, I was happy, but there has been times where like T-Mobile did like like shut down and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But what I find funny is when something shuts down, how everybody comes to Twitter to complain about it, like when Instagram be down and stuff like that.
I mean, that's where people go. Like if it's an
Earthquake,
a fires, or like low key, it's the fastest way that information travels.
And to be real with you, since I've been on Twitter for so long, I don't know what I would do
without Twitter.
Because this is what I was thinking. I don't know what Trump is doing, but I don't know if we in the middle about to go to war. In the middle, I don't know what the hell's going on. He kidnapping niggas. Like
he did.
I don't know what's going on. So I was thinking, because I was about to ask Twitter, like, are we at war? Because I haven't been an adult for that long. So I don't even know what to do in the instance that we go to war. Like, what should be in my emergency box? You know?
Did you go get your gun license?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so bet. So then we ain't got to worry about that, right?
I'm not hopping in the war though.
No. What I'm saying.
Yeah, tell me why you asked that. I'm just letting y'all know right now. If some shit go down, do not look for me to shoot. I'm hiding.
You not gonna get off?
In a war?
You got to swing for A&T.
Bro, it's a war. Have you ever been in a riot?
Yeah.
You been in a what is it called when everybody fighting? A Royal Rumble? Mm-hmm. So imagine a war with everybody shooting and stabbing.
Yeah. Well, there ain't no stabbing. It's all
you don't know what it is.
It's all shooting.
Machetes.
They be shooting, a lot of shooting. But yeah, no, the reason I asked is because you have to have your little kit. So I got my little box with my stuff in it, and it got my shit. It got it, but there's nothing really for you to do. Like in your world, there's really nothing for you.
But how do I prepare? Do I just sit at home and watch Netflix while it's a war going on Century and Western?
Okay, I can't tell you what to do. I can tell you what not to do.
Okay.
Don't post selfies and shit.
Well, we probably not gonna have internet.
Yeah, but we probably will. But like, it's like I be seeing like. It be like during the fires, right? Mm-hmm. When we had the fires out here, I seen LA influenced girls like, get ready with me as I go out to the Beverly Center. It's like, bitch, the Beverly Center burning up.
And Nate Dogg's son shot a video in front of a house burning.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? It just be certain shit. I don't know what you should do, but there's certain shit not to do.
Okay, as long as I know that I'm not alone with the rest of the adults that don't know what to do.
Yeah, nah, people don't know what to do. But
we wasn't prepared for this.
And it's nothing that you really can do in that instance other than like make sure you got water and stuff in case something really get cracking.
Okay, so also while we was gone, you don't understand how mad I was that we was gone when this happened.
What?
When the Let's Rap About It podcast dropped a diss track to 50 Cent.
Yeah. Now, okay. So, what was your first? Because Fab dropped his shit first. At least I saw Fab's first. I didn't see Mano and Jim Jones. I didn't see their versions of records. I thought Fab was the only one that jumped out.
Him? Well, so I watch the show every week. So I get a notification. Okay. So when it dropped on the YouTube channel, I went to go watch it. And I had to been like one of the like first 40 viewers or whatever. So I go to Twitter. I'm like, nobody not talking about this? Like, what's going on? So I said, fuck it, I'm about to clip it. So I clipped, obviously Fab's my favorite rapper. So I clipped Fabulous part or whatever. And then, it was going up and stuff. But first initial thoughts, I couldn't believe that them rapping over all his beats was just so direct that it's like, because when you listen to Jim Jones and Mano and Dave East, you don't really know if it's a diss or not. But it's like, okay, I'm listening to the beats, but they kind of gave me, like I said, I watched the show. So when I'm watching the show, they didn't give me that they was trying to go to war with him for real. They kind of gave like, man, it's not that. We was talking about documentaries, we not trying to beef with you as much as like he was, like how he was antagonizing them and stuff. But boy, when I got to that last verse, I said, okay, this is definitely a diss. Yeah. This is definitely. He said, what'd he say?
What'd he say?
He said, them window shoppers wouldn't cop nada. He said, how niggas pulling cars like we don't got wallets.
Yeah.
Fabulous was from the head to the top to the toe. The top's Prada, and I don't know what it was hard. Yeah. Everything he said was hard. What did he say? Niggas. He said, I got power. Your shorty got hot showered.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it was just so good.
I think I don't know Fab personally. I've talked to him before, and I don't know Jim personally. I've talked to him I think before, but I know East, and I would love to know if they all recorded, and then it was like, yeah, Fab can go last.
Absolutely.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Or it just happened that way? Because I think they was like I think they got all their shit together and was like, all right, that's the last verse. Yeah. Like,
I think they know, like, as a unit, what Fabulous is going to do.
Oh, so they already, before they recorded, you think he was like,
I think they know with Fab. I have not heard of Bad Fab first.
Right.
So I think they just knew what Fabulous was going to do. And to be honest, Fabulous, out of all of them, Fabulous is the one who has dropped the least as of recent.
Yeah.
So he's the most anticipated verse, you know? Davies just dropped a project. He dropped 2 projects, I believe. Or 3. I think he dropped 3 last year. And he added one of his, the East Mix. He added that to DSPs recently. And, you know, it's been on SoundCloud and stuff like that. So we've been getting consistency from all of them outside of, you know, Fabulous or whatever. But what did you think about just the whole situation in general?
Again, I saw Fab's first, so I didn't know that it was a whole thing. Like, I didn't know that everybody was responding. So I was like, oh shit, okay, Fab. I thought he was just on a dolo mission, and so as he's on a dolo, I gave him more credit because I'm thinking like, oh, Fab is just jumping off the porch by himself, and he like, fuck it, I'm gonna get mine off. Then when I noticed that it was a collaborative effort, I'm like, oh, this is good.
Yeah.
Like, I like this as a response because it's like, nigga, hold up, nigga. We all rappers here. All of us can rap. Like, let's rap about it. Yeah. And I just thought that was really, really good. I'm not advocating for nobody to have no smoke with Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. I don't want no smoke with Curtis 50 Cent Jackson.
Fuck that. Get in the booth.
But this is really good.
Yes.
This is really
so good.
It was so good, and it was direct as fuck, but it was tastefully disrespectful. Like, it wasn't like fuck you and your baby mama, and you know, like that's why your son. It wasn't like none of that. It was,
I got power. Your shorty got hot showered.
Yeah. Like, it was like a diss record. It was a real diss record.
But this is the thing that I feel like people sleep on, and maybe I just picked this up because I'm a fan of Fabulous. This is not the first time that he said something slick on the song in regards to 50 Cent. So do you remember when Empire was out and 50 was going at who did Empire? Is that Lee Daniels?
Empire?
Yeah. That's Lee Daniels, right? So it was like some back and forth between.
Yeah, when they was beefing.
Yes. Fab said, trying to build an empire, niggas in power want to hate.
Oh.
He said that. It's on Friday. It's on Friday night mixtapes. Friday night freestyles, I mean.
Okay.
Trying to build an empire, niggas in power want to hate. Whoa, what you mad because I'm fucking your bird? You know, I put it in my waist like I'm tucking the shirt.
Do him and Fab have previous history or anything?
I don't know.
Because I don't see them crossing paths like that. Like, Fifth is from Queens, Jamaica, Queens, and Fab is from Brooklyn. And most of the time, they be from the same borough where you would usually see that kind of tension. But I don't remember them ever having a back and forth or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't know. But then when I think about it, I don't know if I ever seen a picture of them together.
Me either.
Like, I don't know. But any of them. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. Now, I could just not remember, but I feel like I've seen Fabulous at premieres for Power.
You're right. I wonder, I think I've seen Mano with Fifth before. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. But,
yeah, no, I literally don't know.
But you're right. I don't think I've ever seen a picture of them.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I never thought about that.
Now, the question I have for you is, why do you think social media is not having the same energy for 50 as they did for everybody else that's been dissed within these last 2 years?
As far as what? Like, what do you mean?
Responding.
Oh, not pressuring 50 to respond?
Yeah.
This is going to sound disrespectful, and I'm just answering the question. I don't think people look at 50 like a rapper no more.
But he did just drop a song.
He drops songs all the time. He do all his own theme songs.
Mm-hmm.
He do all his own theme songs to his TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
50 Cent is a rapper. He's a goated rapper.
Mm-hmm.
I think the perception, though, is people don't look at him like a rapper in competition in rap.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they look at him like, oh, 50's a TV executive now. He's a creative producer. Like, I don't think people look at him for the response.
So as a rapper, how do I beef with him?
That's just my hypothesis.
Yeah, no, that's one. But like as a rapper though, with that, like how do I beef with him? Because the way you beef with the rappers is to get in the booth.
Yeah, I agree with you. But if you think about it, Fifth ain't dissed nobody on a record in a long time. Like, he's transitioned to this.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't necessarily know if people are expecting him to rap, because that's not how he's responded in the past, even with all of his adversaries. Like, he dissed Ja Rule back in the day, and then he dissed Fat Joe, and then he dissed a couple other people, but he never, like in the new era shit, you haven't heard a 50 Cent diss record.
I want 50 Cent How to Rob to come outside.
I don't know.
That's what I want. I want 50 Cent How to Rob. And I could be talking too much right now. Fuck it, we here, because I already tweeted it. I heard he already responded.
50 did?
And it's very, very disrespectful.
See, I don't necessarily want that.
It's
50
very,
50 a
very
different level of petty, dog. Like,
it's just rap. And if y'all rapped at me first, I can get disrespectful.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Because y'all rapped.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And I'm telling you, Fab done took a shot already in 2000. What was that? 16 when Friday Night Freestyles came out. 2015, 2016. I think that was.
Okay, so
17.
look, tell me how this goes then. If 50 responds, I don't think he goes at it with all four of them.
No.
It's gonna be Fab.
It's Fabulous.
Okay, so now what? Like, Fab responds. Fab has not been outside.
Fabulous don't need to be outside. Because you just saw what he did.
Right.
And all that was a warm-up.
Yeah.
That was like a, this where we going type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like, that was like this something light. That was light. It was hard for Fab. Great. Lyrics, everything, top tier, bar. But that was light, a light diss track. Because that still can be spent as if we're on some, like, just wordplay.
Mm-hmm.
I got power, your shorty got hot shower. The window shoppers wouldn't cop nada. He said something, dang, I can't think of the lyrics right now, but he has different lyrics and stuff in there that it could just be viewed as just wordplay, not disrespect.
Okay.
I think once he's disrespected, because he haven't been disrespected, they thought that was funny that he was calling them squatters and stuff. That shit is funny. Y'all didn't pay the rent. That's funny. Calling the nigga squatters for not paying the rent is funny.
Why are they shooting at his studio? That's the better question. You know this nigga. Like, you know how he is. Why are you shooting at his studio?
Wait, what you mean? Whose studio?
Wasn't they at 50 Cent studio?
No, 50 was going to buy it.
Oh.
Yeah, he was talking to the landlord.
Oh, my God.
He was talking to the landlord, nigga.
Okay, that makes more sense, because the whole time when he was complaining about them, I'm like, why? If it's his studio, I understand why he complaining about them paying the rent. Okay.
No. And then they tease him and they named it Squatter Rights Freestyle.
You're right. No, that's funny. But
that is funny.
But to your point, you know what I just thought about when you said you haven't seen a picture of them? 50 partnering with Cameron makes more sense now.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously the Dipset thing,
mm-hmm.
right? So now to me, everything is kind of making more sense, because you got Cam and Mace and you got 50.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got Jim and Mano and Fab and everybody else over here. I don't know. It's interesting. I mean, this is New York business. I ain't got nothing to do with this shit, but it's great for the culture.
He said, the blick like a magic stick, your top voila. Roof gone. Dre and Snoop in the drop pala. Screaming, let me ride, them youngins is diabolic.
Man.
They would leave your whip leaning. Like them youngins pops hydraulics.
I listen. And okay, so tell me what you think is gonna happen.
I think. Okay, so Uncle Murder dropped the wrap up.
Yes.
I think 50 is being strategic here, and I think he's going to drop a response when it makes sense. Because
Like when he got an
now
album or something.
I don't know. I just whenever it makes sense, because now we done added Clarissa and Papoose to the group chat.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Because Papoose teased a diss track.
Against 50?
Yes.
That's random though.
No, it's not random. 50 been going at Papoose and Clarissa. You was in Ghana.
Yeah. No, I was in South Africa.
You was in South Africa. You was gone.
Okay, yeah.
You was on that SIM card.
Yeah. Right. That's right. Okay, because I did miss. I saw the Clarissa Shields thing, and I was like, "Why is he going to Clarissa Shields?" I didn't understand how that happened.
Now I don't know what.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what's like how I kind of by the time I got into it and seen it, it was Clarissa responding to what he had already been saying and stuff, and then Papoose had teased the the diss track or whatever. So
got you. Okay.
Now it's either going to be 2 diss tracks or a longer one. Because I thought that we was going to get some bars on the wrap-up, on Uncle Murder's wrap-up. Mm-hmm. But we didn't.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Let's put rap aside for a second. Mm-hmm. Why is 50 beefing with the Let's Rap About It?
Okay. You want the storyline, the timeline?
Yes.
Okay, so the Diddy doc drops.
Yes.
And Let's Rap About It podcast was talking about the Diddy documentary. And they was having a conversation about you being a public figure and people automatically being able to make documentaries and things about you.
Right.
So they was explaining like basically anybody can do it. You as a public figure, it's your likeliness, whatever, like they can create documentaries about you. So both, I want to say Fab and Jim was like, how are you able to just do that? Like just in general, not talking about 50, but just talking about being able to just do it in general. From there, 50 Cent starts going in on them. This is followed by Ak and Mano going back and forth as well. So from there, they done called the landlord, and that's when the squatter stuff started happening. The squatter allegations.
So because they were talking about it on the podcast, 50 felt away and tried to buy the studio.
I don't think he was really gonna buy it. I think he was just trolling them.
Okay, so he was trolling them because they were talking.
Because they was talking about it.
Okay, and then after that they dissed him.
Yeah, but this could be some like internal stuff that they got going on
that we don't even know about.
You know how it's like, and I don't want to put this on them, but I mean we having a conversation. You know how it's just certain niggas we not gonna talk about.
Correct.
On the show.
Yeah.
Not because it's beef, but maybe we just don't fuck with them. You know? So I don't know. I don't even know if that's the scenario.
Got you.
But they didn't talk about it when they were discussing it. They didn't talk about it in terms of like it being about him. They were just speaking in general. People being able to make documentaries about public figures.
No, I agree with that because there was a book written about Nipsey. It was like an autobiography. It was unofficial autobiography written about Nipsey, and I was like, oh, this is dope. And I remember going on the radio with it and talking about it, and I ended up talking to the members and the family. It was like, bro, we don't got nothing to do with that shit. We not fucking with it. And I just shut it down. I just didn't engage with it because that's how they felt about it. So I get it. Okay, do you think 50 responds within the next like month, or you think that he just gonna keep trolling? Like, you think he drops a record response?
50 Cent is so much of a nigga, it don't matter when he respond. Now, me as a rap fan, I want you to respond yesterday. Okay. But I just think he's so much of a nigga, it don't matter. And I think that he is so much also in control of the algorithm.
Bro, he is.
50 do what he want on social media.
And
he go at who he want.
Not only do he do what he want, he got so many different. He's in the new Street Fighter movie that's finna come out. That's finna be one of the biggest movies of the year. Like, in the last 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, not that he's bigger than the program.
He low-key is, though.
No, he is the program. He is the program. Because who was I talking to? I was talking to, me and Silas was talking about this. 50 Cent is somebody who you get into a beef with. Gina Views is beefing with 50 Cent. 50 will not only troll the shit out of you, put all your business out on social media. When he see you, fire on you, pay the fee, and then produce a documentary about your ass on ABC.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is that? Like,
imagine beefing with a nigga so bad he do a doc on you. Like that's remember we was talking about like rich petty people?
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm
that
saying.
Rich petty type
go
of
get
stuff.
a budget from a studio.
Yeah.
Shoot a documentary about you, making you look crazy, and then put it on Netflix.
Yeah.
I'm cool. I don't want that. I'm cool.
But speaking of other people that just started, highly anticipated rappers, J. Cole.
J.
Cole announced the date for his last album, February 6th, The Fall Off.
Okay, I don't like when rappers do this.
What?
I know he's been teasing that this is his last album for a while. Like this is, but then like they get the bug again, they start rapping again, and it kind of ruins what was supposed to be the thing. And Jay-Z did it first, as far as that. He's the first rapper to retire to me in my life that I remember. And then later on, after that, he dropped another album. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I actually believe J. Cole, but I also really, really want this album to be like the shit. Like, if it's going to be your last album, I want it to be like the best album you ever made in your life.
I think it is.
You think so?
I think this is going to be his best album. If the rest of the project is anything like track 2, this 2, the narration, the just the concept of it, everything they talking about, I think that this is going to be that. I think that if he's giving us his last album, we're going to find out what he been doing when he disappeared, how he's been living, what he's been going through mentally, and why this is his last album. Because did you see the beginning of the little paragraph on it?
The thing he wrote.
And he says that he's basically working towards, like, he's about to show us, or no, it says something. Let me just pull it up. It says something about basically I'm doing everything on here that I couldn't do on my first album. Yeah. I'm doing it on my last album. So I think that we're going to get a lot of venting. I'm trying to figure out if he's single.
What?
He said it.
He said what?
He said something about I took the wedding ring off her. You didn't hear that part?
Hell no.
Took the wedding ring off her, and then he talked about being in the club with you know how y'all be with the hoes.
Y'all, I be at the house.
Oh, that bitch is not watching the show.
You gotta take the U and the S. I didn't pick that up because I don't have the supreme rapper brain that you have. I did hear the part where he said about the ring, but I didn't put that together. I thought it was like maybe I'm thinking too deep, and maybe I give J. Cole too much credit, but I'll be thinking everything is a metaphor.
That's what I was telling Nate earlier, that because what I want to stop doing is thinking so deep into the stuff, because it's like I'll be thinking something mean this and it don't, but he literally says I took the ring off of her, like he says that, and then he talks about being in the club. Another theory that people are having, and this Nate just brought up as well, is he rapping in reverse?
Oh, I gotta read the lyrics because I just listened to the song a few times. I gotta read the lyrics to like to know. Like, I'm advanced, but I gotta read the lyrics reverse to see if that's what the fuck is going on.
Well, it's him.
No, I know that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's him. It's just no different than all this stuff that we thought Wale was talking about. And he wasn't. You know?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
it's like it gets so deep.
Sometimes
so deep.
I'd be like, he'd be like, something, and I'm like, oh, that means it. He's like, no, it means something. It's like,
yeah.
Okay, well, my bad. I'm thinking that everything's a fucking double entendre. Anyway, what stands out to me though about this, when he announced, he dropped the announcement trailer of the fall off. Everybody went crazy. Then he dropped the record. I was thinking that we wouldn't. I don't know what I was thinking as far as the rollout, because here's my theory. The rollout false started when he started doing that podcast, talking about his career, him and Ibrahim, his manager and his business partner. When they dropped that podcast and they were talking about his life and his career, I thought that was the quote unquote rollout to the fall off. And I thought at the end of that we would get the album. I mean, I think most people thought that. And then we didn't get the album. And so now I'm thinking, like, there isn't going to be any, like, crazy rollout for this. I think it's just going to be like, here you go, here you go, here you go, boom.
Well, you see how Twitter went crazy. He don't even really need a rollout.
You know, it was at 1.7 million views when I looked at it, and it was like 13 hours later.
One thing that stood out to me is the conversation. Well, not the conversation, but the dialogue from the narration. And how they was talking about people falling off and stuff like that, and how everybody doesn't get a chance to be famous. I thought that was very, very relatable, because it is assumed by supporters or, you know, viewers and things like that, the fan base, that if you disappear for too long, or if you stop putting out things, that you've fallen off. But how about I'm just at home and I'm just needed to disconnect? Maybe I'm socially drained. You know, it's like I done enough, because I'm going to assume that at this point, I'm not pocket watching J. Cole, but I'm assuming at this point he don't have to even make music no more.
No, he don't.
You got your label. You discovered, you know, a couple artists and stuff like that. I don't know what other endeavors he may have, but I don't think that we necessarily even need him to, or he doesn't need to continue to drop music. But I also appreciate somebody who knows that my time is over.
Yeah, I agree. And I also think that Cole is not one of them people, like, I know people that are very close to him. And the conversations that I have, that they have about Cole, is he's actually who you think he is. He's actually who he says he is. He don't want no smoke. He don't want no drama. He will literally leave a room if it's too much commotion or too much chaos. Kind of similar how you are, right? He don't like a bunch of turmoil, and that's who he is. And so when he goes in the booth, though, that's his time to express exactly how he's feeling. You'll never get a Cole think piece on what he thinks about what's going on. You'll get it all on the album.
Right.
And so I have Avery sent me the lyric. It says, with each day that passes, I can feel my career coming first. Do I? Took the wedding ring off her finger, and now I'm single. Walking up the aisle backwards to an era of dirt. Falling clubs tipsy with a bitch. I can see I see clear through her skirt. That might be an announcement.
Yeah. I'm single, right?
That's what it sounds like.
That's why I'm like, that was very direct. Like, that's not a, like, I need to think and what this mean and flip twist and you know.
When I listened to it, I didn't interpret it as him talking about a person. I thought he was talking about the game.
Well, I think it matters what he said before that and right after that.
Okay, yeah.
So, but like, we're not gonna know until we get the sit down interview when he talked to people about, you know, like what it is. Well, I doubt he's gonna do press for real, but we might get something to where he does his own podcast or something.
He might do his own thing. Never mind. I was gonna say that for no reason, but I would prefer him just do one with whoever he wants, just so we get some closure on.
It is what it is.
I don't think he gonna give his last one to Cam.
Cause it's Cameron gonna get his verse.
Cameron not getting that verse.
Cameron not getting that verse?
He not getting that verse.
Cameron need that verse.
Cam not getting that.
He gotta get Cameron that verse.
Cam better go through with that lawsuit.
They dismissed it.
No, I'm saying he better you can appeal.
Do it again?
Yeah.
He gotta get Cameron that verse.
Bro, he not getting that verse.
Give Cameron that verse.
No, I'm not saying I don't want him to.
Yeah.
I'm just saying he not.
J. Cole, get Cameron that verse.
It's cold out. Cole is in the middle of his rollout of his last album. He not thinking about Cam.
Now, okay, so tell me this.
Now, Cam is owed that verse.
All right.
He owed a podcast or a verse.
All right, wishful thinking.
Okay.
Wishful
but
thinking.
Cam owed something.
If we get features on the album.
Or what if Cameron on the album?
Does Cameron get on the album? Does Cameron get his feature on the album?
That's not a Cameron record, though.
This is my last album. It is what it is.
So you're saying, hey, Cam, instead of me coming on your podcast and instead of me giving you a verse, I'm going to put you on my last album. And it's just, we call it square.
I'm not saying calling it square or anything. I'm saying when we get this album, if it is features on the album, is Cameron one of the features?
Hell no, Cam not fucking with him. I know, but he was on the last album. But that's how all this shit started. That way because J. Cole ran off with the bag. Cole.
All right, so you don't think they got that figured out by now?
Nah.
Hell nah.
You want to know why I don't think so?
Why?
Because Cam would have told us.
But what if it's a surprise? Like, keep it low. Because it's the other thing. You already know how it work with albums. Either I don't want nothing going on. I don't want me nowhere else while my album is out.
Yeah.
So Cam would either need it right now or we wouldn't get it until later on. But that's technically J. Cole still dropping music after his album.
That's why I say he not getting that out.
So Cameron not getting that verse.
He not getting that verse.
Well, tell us what you think.
Is Cameron going to get his...
Cameron getting the verse.
Hey, somebody owe Cameron. Okay. Cameron, you get a slice of cake, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got a slice of cake for you. Because that nigga not giving you a verse. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, I wish he would have got the verse. That would have been fire. Like just a one-off, random Cameron featuring J. Cole. That would have been hard for the culture. Just, we'd have talked about, especially if they would have got some shit off.
Yeah.
Because you know Cam gonna talk shit.
Mm-hmm.
If Cole would have got some shit off, or this is how they could have did it. If he would have gave Cameron that verse he owed him and announced the album.
On the
verse. Whoop, whoop, fall off and be out February. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that would have gave Cam what he wanted.
Yeah.
And that would have just boom. And that's the rollout. Cam would have went on all of his shows and talked about that shit.
Okay, so tell me this, because this was another theory, fan theory, is that J. Cole was talking about Jay-Z on that one part.
Which part?
Where he said so-called, dang, what did he say? So-called rap king.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that part.
So people think that was
I could see that, but
my thing is, I don't see J. Cole dissing anybody on this album, throwing no shade, no shots or anything, considering what happened in 2024.
I agree with you. However, I do believe that he's going to get everything off his chest. You
think him and Jay-Z beefing?
I don't necessarily think they're beefing. You want me to tell you what I really think?
Yeah.
And I don't think I've ever shared this, but I think that J. Cole, and there's a couple of rappers that feel like this. Jason Cash talked about it when he was on the show one time. Mm-hmm. There's a handful of artists who come into the rap business and think it's one way, and they're let down by how it actually is. Mm-hmm. And I think J. Cole is a victim of that. Mm-hmm. I think J. Cole left Fayetteville, went up to New York, stood outside, he did the Kanye shit. Mm-hmm. He stood outside, he rapped, he did all of the shit, and got into the business and got discovered. Jay-Z signed him. He's like, oh my God. And then it didn't work out how he thought it was gonna go. But as a rap fan, you think you have this ideology or this lore over the business that you think is supposed to go like this because of how you see it on TV or how you saw it go for this person or that person. I think that Ye is a victim of that. I think that J. Cole is a victim of that. I think that there's a couple of people. I think Kid Cudi is a victim of that. I think that certain people have this, like, I don't know, it's like a fantasy of how the hip-hop business goes, and it's not the reality. And then that in turn, I think Big Sean is a victim of that. Mm. You know what I'm saying? Big Sean had the same story as J. Cole, except instead of rapping for Hov, he was rapping for Ye. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They have the same kind of origin story. And I think that when things go, that's why it's so like, it feels like you can tell that when it doesn't go that the way they think it's supposed to go, or the person that they looked up to kind of shits on them, or as you say, little girls them or whatever, it's so gut wrenching because it's like, oh my God, like, and I think that's what happens. And so I don't necessarily know if Jay-Z has wronged J. Cole, but I definitely believe, and I don't have any evidence to back this up, I believe that he doesn't feel that it went the way it was supposed to go, or the way he had it in his mind when he left Fayetteville. That's what I think.
Well, I guess we'll see once we get the rest of the tracks.
Yeah.
In the 2 discs.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I think it's gonna be long too.
You think so? I don't think so.
It's 2 discs.
I think it's gonna be like 8 and 8, or
that's long.
It's
today's time.
Yeah, that's long, but I mean, that's like artists dropping.
My last album.
Yeah.
That motherfucker gonna come with at least 2 seasons.
Speaking of which, did you finish Power, Tommy?
There's one more episode.
I mean, not finished. I mean, are you caught up on?
I sure am. I'm waiting for Tariq to pull up.
On Force?
Yeah. By the time we drop this, the episode Force gonna already be out. So I will definitely be.
Yeah, we gonna talk about it next week.
I'm about to head over there to the other little booth, do my show.
Yeah.
And then I'm going home, eat the rest of my enchiladas, kick my feet up, chew a gummy. Can't wait to see Tariq walk up. I was going to say pull up, but
yeah.
They said Twitter said 50 made Power. I mean 50 made Force take a 2-week break because Tariq got to walk from New York to Chicago.
50 is not Puff. Okay.
Whoa.
What? I was talking about the cheesecake shit where they walk to get the cheese.
No, nigga, because Tariq don't got up a car.
I know. I know.
Would you go get a nigga some cheesecake?
No.
That was just crazy.
So, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I went on tour with it was me, Glass. We went on tour with a group named Potluck. They're from up north. They're from Humboldt County, the home of the weed. They grow hella weed out there. It's the homie 1 Ton. He's the one of the rappers. They told me what they did to get on, and I said, you know what? I don't want it that bad.
What did they do?
They would go, so 1 Ton is a big ass, like he's like Diesel, like big ass nigga, right? So he went on tour. They went on tour with Tech Nine and them, and to get on, he was working security for Tech Nine. So he would walk Tech Nine to the venue, into his dressing room, get him secured, then go change, go out, perform, be the opening act, get off stage, go to the merch booth, sign autographs, try to sell as many T-shirts as he can, and then go back, change into his security shit, and escort Tech Nine and work the stage while Tech Nine was performing. And then Tech Nine, he would walk Tech Nine to his bus, put him on his bus. Tech Nine had a driver who would drive the tour bus. He would go out to his car and follow the tour bus on tour. So he couldn't even sleep going to the next city and then do it. That's how he got on. And I said, you know what? I respect the shit out of you, but I don't want it that bad. Like, I would rather just go get a job. And
I feel like in this like new era of I'm sorry, not this new era. In the like previous eras, like the generations like before us and stuff, I think that they made people do things that were just like unrealistic.
Yes, but there was also limited resources and nothing there was no such thing as a social media manager. There was no such thing as these things didn't exist.
But that's why I feel like even like with the cheesecake situation,
that was like, just like
that's ego. And I feel like a lot of stuff like with your employer does stem from ego. Like, I'm going to ask you to do something that's just crazy, unrealistic, maybe even make you uncomfortable because I know how bad you really want this job. Versus our era, our generation, we like, fuck you, I'm just go get on TikTok. Or, like go to the next situation or, like the next job. Like, we not going for that. But I feel like prior, like maybe early 2000s or something.
I would say one generation before me, probably.
Yeah, like they just make people do unrealistic thing. And it was funny as I was talking to Allison. Shout out to Allison. Allison was telling me how we were just discussing how when you're too nice to another, like an older female, they actually mean to you in the business. Like, when you too nice to somebody that's, like, older than you and they, like, been seasoned in, like, they're a veteran and stuff, like, if you too nice, that's actually, like, it comes off as weak.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Damn.
And they, like, treat you away. I ain't gonna say who, but, yeah. Bitch can't be crazy. Big network, too. Like, came, yanked me up. What are you doing on my set? Girl, back up. What's been your craziest, before we go? Oh, well, we got to talk about Druski, but what's been your craziest experience with an employer?
So when I worked at Burlington Coat Factory, I wasn't supposed to say the name, huh? But when I worked at Burlington Coat Factory, our store was ghetto. I worked at the store in Cerritos, okay? It was ghetto up in there. Like, the store manager was embezzling money. The feds came and arrested her at the store hit her for like 200 grand of like larceny and embezzlement and shit. It was crazy. It was ghetto. The other supervisor was knocking down one of the other people. It was just like ghetto up in that motherfucker, right? So, long story short, this other supervisor, she used to, the one that got arrested, she used to try to just, I just walk with I got a certain aura of bravado on me. Like I could be collecting cans, but I'm still going with my chin up.
Yeah.
Man, one day, also I didn't wear a store uniform. I don't wear button-ups. You know this. I don't wear.
She was up there in bullshit too.
I go up there like this. I throw my name badge on and start helping customers. Backwards hat on. Anyway, so, and I was trying to get fired. They wouldn't fire me. So, I don't know if the code is the same, but if you press 321 at Burlington, you could talk to the store.
Yep.
So anyway, I used to do that 321 and just start telling mom jokes on the intercom, just doing anything to get fired. They wouldn't fire me. So one day she tried to she wouldn't fire me. So one day she tried to belittle me a little bit. So I go downstairs to go get my go backs. I work in the baby depot. Uh-huh. That's where the single moms is coming through there. Mm-hmm. So I work in the baby depot.
Single moms. What? Because they was all single moms.
I work in the single mom department. Yeah. You know what I mean? You picking up what I'm putting. So I go downstairs to get my go backs. She gonna tell me, "Hey, Aaron, can you go outside, please, and collect the carts?" And I must have looked at her because that's somebody else's job.
That's a cart monitor.
Yeah, that's somebody else's job. So I looked at her, I said, "Oh, yeah, for sure. I got you." I said, "Can you take all these go-backs upstairs and put this shit back on the shelves? I'm going to go get the carts."
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, no, that's okay." I said, "Yeah, exactly. That's what the fuck I thought." And I just took my go-backs and went back upstairs. And then my supervisor was like, "Yo, I can't remember the lady name. She's an Asian lady. She's like, so-and-so want to write you up." I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "Because you were being insubordinate." Being insubordinate.
Insubordinate.
I was like, all right, bet. So then, yeah, I just didn't fuck with her. But she tried to do that. And, I'm glad she went to jail. No, I'm not. That's not okay. I'm not glad she went to jail.
Oh, she went to jail?
The feds came and got her.
Oh.
Because she was stealing money out that motherfucker.
She probably out now. They probably had her on Trap Queens on BET.
She was an Asian lady. She was a piece of shit.
When I worked at Walmart, there were times where my HR manager, she was HR and personnel. It said HR/personnel, which is basically the same thing. Mm-hmm. But she would come get me off my lunch break and make me get on the register and log into somebody else's login so I can check customers out.
Get the fuck out of here.
And I was the customer service manager.
Oh, no.
So I wasn't even supposed to be on the register.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, so
you was technically on paper, you still in your lunch.
Yes.
But she logged you in on somebody else so you could work.
Yes, it was a time where I had worked 7 hours straight. So the thing with Walmart, it will kick you out the system at probably like your 5th hour. It'll kick you out. That's what it's called, your 5th hour. So once you hit your 5th hour, that's actually a meal period violation. Yeah. You're not supposed to work past 5 hours. Every 4 hours, you're supposed to either take a meal break or a lunch or a break or whatever.
Yeah, you gotta take your 15.
Exactly. So if you when you're on the register or whatever, it'll literally kick you out. So it was like one of the busiest days of the year, and I think we was doing inventory and stuff too. And I was on my lunch, and she came out to my car and said, "I need you to get on the register."
She came out to your car.
Yeah, so I'm like, I can't. It already kicked me out. So she was like, "Don't worry about it. Put somebody, I don't even know who login she was putting in. Put somebody login in and made me continue to swipe, and I did not get a lunch that day. And then after that, I worked like another 6 hours.
What?
Yeah, I could sue the fuck out of Walmart right now, bro.
Bro, what you mean?
Then you know about when I got robbed.
Bro, what you mean?
Yeah, I don't care about them.
Man, what you see what Tracy Morgan hit for?
You right.
That was a different circumstance.
But they said he would a new bitch in a new car every day.
Yeah.
But anyway, I do want to know if anybody have any like crazy employer stories, like something that your employer just made you do that was outrageous. Please tell us in the comments. But Druski is catching a lot of love and flack for his latest skit about the mega churches.
Man, I thought that shit was comedy gold.
Hilarious.
Comedy gold.
He said, y'all worried? Oh,
that was just that one.
Y'all worried about why I'm in Christian Dior? It's because I'm a Christian, Walking in the blood of Jesus.
I think that was one of his best skits.
That was the best one. And I think that was the one with the biggest budget.
Yeah, he was hanging from. You know how much? Never mind.
We here.
That's a nice little budget for him to hang from the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
This the irony though of the skit is the skit is talking about mega churches and pastors and things like that who are rich as a motherfucker off the congregation, right? Who let him use their church?
I don't think that was a church.
That's how the churches look.
That is how they look, but I think that was a set.
Well, let's say it was a church.
Okay.
Who let him use the church?
Somebody who probably got a bag for it.
That's what I'm saying. That's literally the irony here. It's like
somebody who got a bag for it.
You took the money, and then I thought it was crazy that like the people, like people of the church, the people that go to church and stuff, were mad about the skit, but you're not mad about who he's spoofing. Mm-hmm. The people that he's copying, that that he got it from.
And the funniest part wasn't even in the church to me. It was at the end.
Oh, when he was counting money?
When he was in the Rolls Royce.
Nigga, you paid your tithes and offering?
He was like, man, get your
broke ass off my car. Hey, Druski got to be on the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, I like that I like the production that's going into these skits, because even when the one he did where he was the white face, and then he did another one that was big budget. It wasn't as big as this one, mm-hmm. but it was another one that was like, damn, he's putting a lot of effort into these skits.
This is really, when you think about it, it's like obviously the traditional comedy, stand-up comic, mm-hmm. Comics are stand-up comics. I mean, like they're the people that's on the stage telling jokes and stuff. But when you think about it, for our era, this generation, this is elevated comedy.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not the same as standing up on the stage and telling jokes and stuff, but this is funny as hell too. He does tours.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I missed it. I was mad I missed the last one.
He does tours.
Matter of fact, I went to, he was here the day I went to your event. Mm-hmm. I think what's gonna happen though is either Kevin Hart or somebody's gonna put together the new Saturday Night Live, mm-hmm. and Druski's gonna be one of the people that's gonna be part of that. Because I don't see him going to Saturday Night Live. I mean, I think Saturday Night Live is actually coming to an end for some reason. I don't know where I heard that from, but I don't see that many. I don't see that format lasting that long, especially that late at night.
Yeah,
like we all watch Saturday Night Live the day after on YouTube. Like nobody stays up till midnight and watches. Not nobody. Mm-hmm. Culturally, that's not something we do as a community.
They're not funny to me. That's
why I think that somebody like you, I can see Druski going into that universe. I can see other people like Pretty V. I can see those people going into those types of spaces, mm-hmm. where they're not standing on stage doing stand up, but they're still doing comedy.
Now that you said that, because it is, I guess it is generations of what is that? That's not skits like Saturday Night Live. What type of
sketch? It's called
sketch comedy.
It's sketch comedy.
So we had In Living Color, Mad TV, now Saturday Night Live. Mm-hmm. I am curious to know why hasn't anybody came up with that idea, what you said, with all the new people that we have, and then all black people.
Well, okay.
Or maybe Wildin' Out.
That's
kinda,
what I was going to tell you.
Wildin' Out kind of is that.
Wildin' Out is the new. So if Saturday Night Live and Mad TV was like traditional sketch comedy, the streamers would be Wildin' Out. Like it's the new version of what they do, mm-hmm. but it's like live, mm-hmm. and it's faster, and it's not a whole bunch of production.
Yeah. Question for you: have you attended a mega church?
Yeah, I did go to one.
I have a bad experience. Would you like to share yours first?
No. So
I went to the church, and I had to be in probably about like 16, 17 or something. Mm-hmm. And go to the church, we go through the whole service, and it's the big one, that one on Crenshaw.
Yeah.
What's that, Crenshaw and Obama?
Crenshaw Christian Center.
I don't think that's the name of it.
Faithful Central.
Mm-mm. What's the other one in Inglewood? Because I get them two mixed up.
I get them mixed up
It's
too.
two, but you know what I'm talking about. It's two of them. But this one,
anyway.
no, I'm putting them out there. This one on Crenshaw. So I was in there, and it came time for tithes and offering. Yeah. And back in the day when you were a kid, you drop $1. You just put $1 in the offering and mm-hmm. stuff. I have never felt so broke in my life as a kid, and I feel broke at church. The pastor said, if you gave more than $100, hallelujah, stand up. stand up. If you gave more than $200, hallelujah, stand up. Come to the front of the church. Come up here. Right. If you gave more than $500. Now, I came from one of the small churches on the corner, 101st and Avalon, the pastor wearing a robe, the choir wearing the robes and stuff like that, and you give what you can. He said, if you gave more than $100, stand up. I tucked up under my seat. Mm-hmm. I'm a broke kid at the end of the day, but that blew my mind.
That's blowing my mind now. I ain't never spent more than $100 at church.
That blew my mind. And that's why
never mind.
To this day, you ain't never spent money at church.
I spent money.
Because I remember when you asked me, was it my top or my floor? We had a conversation. You said I was crazy because I gave a little bit of money. I
don't know. I don't got a comment. I don't know.
But yeah, that messed me up as a kid.
What?
Yeah.
More than 500 at any church is crazy.
That messed me up as a kid.
Unless your name is Elon or Will or Trump, nigga, or Obama.
I'm not paying your mortgage.
Shit.
This not even my church. I didn't get baptized here.
So think about this. You go to church every week. 10% of it's supposed to be 10% of your earnings, right? So that means you got to be making $5,000 a week to put $500. You're making $20,000 a month.
We also in Baldwin Hills, though.
Let me tell you something. I just started knowing people that make $20,000 a month.
Where they at?
Nigga rappers.
Oh.
They go to the club. They go do a show and make 20 bands. Yeah. I just started knowing these niggas. I don't know nobody when I was a kid who made 20. My mom I wrote it down because I'm writing a book too. Mm-hmm. My mom made $398 a month.
You talking about dollars.
On welfare.
I'm used to the paper food stamps.
Right.
They talking about EBT. Right. I'm used to the paper food stamps. Anyway. People who's out here rich.
$20,000 a month is crazy.
What's your mega church story?
It ain't necessarily. It ain't really. I mean, it's kind of my little church was ghetto. That's why I just was like,
it's all right.
Oh no, it was bad.
It's all right.
Oh no, it was bad. It got crazy.
I like the parking lots at my church is fucked up.
No,
I'm sorry, God. I did not mean to cuss.
This ain't got to do with those aesthetics. This got to do with it's scandal. It's the first lady ain't really the first lady. It was.
She the side piece?
Oh, it was. Well, I'll tell you off air.
It's that.
It was what?
It's that bad.
What?
Pastor Jones is not watching
It wasn't Pastor Jones. It was this and then that and then this was going on with that and.
Kind of like what's that Tyler Perry?
Niggas walking out of church on the pastor type shit.
Oh.
Yeah, it was.
How long your church used to be?
Too long. To the point where a nigga got to leave and eat dinner.
Cause why was we doing 8-hour shifts at church?
I don't know.
Hey, praise the Lord, hallelujah. But
hey, you know what they need to start doing? You know what we could probably make?
It ain't that much worship for 8 hours.
You know what we could probably make some money? No, listen.
Close the door.
Hear me out. Okay, this is my last thing. This is my last thing. You know how like you have to schedule a doctor appointment, but the doctor appointment be 3 months. Like you got to schedule like primary care. I got a doctor appointment in March, or I got a doctor appointment in February. Mm-hmm. Now Amazon got the on-demand doctor on video. Why ain't nobody doing that with the pastors?
Wait, like virtual?
What, you need a prayer?
They do that.
No. I'm talking about church. Like, you could do, like, brief little...
They do that.
They do brief churches?
Yeah.
What you mean? Like video calls?
Yeah.
Not Zooms. I'm talking about, like, on-demand, like BetterHelp.
You got to make an appointment for everybody now.
No, like BetterHelp. When you call the therapist.
Uh-huh.
They ain't got that for pastors.
I think they do.
No, they ain't got no video hotline for pastors.
It might not be the pastor. It's going to be the deacon.
No, I want...
The deacons be unemployed.
We can get the pastors to and sell a subscription.
Hey, wrap us up before they get mad at me again.
They finna get mad, bro. I go check out some music. Go check out the. It's fucking crazy. It's a song out.
We should have started with Druski.
Yeah. It's a song out that's really fire on the new French Montana Max B project. It's called Ever Since You Left Me. Is dope. And then the homie Guap Dad from up north in the Bay, he dropped a song called Champagne Showers. Go check that shit out. That shit is hard. And Views Verified.
So not only do I make niggas rap, I make niggas sing.
Okay.
I told K-Cam during the interview, I need that folded. K-Cam dropped that folded.
He did.
Shout out to K-Cam.
Shout out to K-Cam, man. I'm really happy to see him back outside. But yeah, make sure you tap in with us. We appreciate you for coming back here. More stuff on the way. And you want to do your merch?
I'm about to drop some new merch.
She about to drop some new merch.
For Valentine's Day. But until then, hofessions.com for the card game. And shout out to everybody who took advantage of my Black Friday sale. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you as well for supporting us, and we appreciate you, and we'll see you next week. It's effective immediately.